So energy is this thing that people have just kind of been throwing around, I feel like, and it's kind of this somewhat big term. So today I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about it on a more practical basis, and this is what I learned throughout my coaching program in IPEC, and this is the program that they teach, and this is also how I do a lot of my coaching and how I live a lot of my life now. Understanding this energy really heightens your awareness. Also, I'm coming at you guys from the sandy beaches of Chicago. The two forms of energy that I'm going to talk about are catabolic and anabolic, and I'm going to explain them in terms of a hot air balloon because to me that's kind of the easiest way to explain them. So catabolic energy are those bags of sand on the hot air balloon. They're draining, they're constraining, they're pulling you down, and they're keeping weight on you. This type of energy is really helpful in stressful situations like when you're getting mauled by a bear or something like that, and you have to be able to react from a stress standpoint. But this kind of energy over the long term and how you live your life is really unhealthy, and it's really draining and constricting, and it can cause you to not live your life to the fullest. So the more that you let go of these sandbags, the more fulfilled you'll feel in life. On the other hand, anabolic energy is the fire that's fueling the hot air balloon to go higher. In our lives, we see this as fueling, constructive, building, expanding energy. And this is what is fueling the hot air balloon. Much like how the hot air balloon goes higher and higher when you add more fuel, the same is true within our lives. The more anabolic energy that you have in your life and that you can pull into your life and bring into your life, the more expansive your life will feel, the more fueling it'll feel. And it also means that it's the higher that we will go in terms of positive events and long-term success for us in our lives. Much like when you go higher in a hot air balloon, you get to see a more expansive and conscious and objective view when you have more anabolic energy in your life. Now, what does this mean for you? Where are you seeing your energy lie? Is it more constructive or is it more deconstructive? What is kind of predominantly coming out to you, and what do you think that you can do about that this week? So within these two levels of energy, or two types of energy rather, there's 7 different levels of energy, and I'll go into talking about them in later weeks, but I just wanted to give you guys a crash course on what anabolic and catabolic energy is. It can cause a lot of questions, I know, so if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave me some messages or just leave a comment and I'll be happy to answer them. This sort of information and learning this energy is so helpful in bringing awareness into your world and helping you build more consciousness and more empowerment into your life. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of CordeTV, and I will see you guys next week. Also, I am sweating up a storm.